Patrick Mahomes is arguably the most talented quarterback we have ever seen, and in tomorrow's game, he's going to be going for his second straight Super Bowl. And maybe the crazier thing about all of this is that he's just getting started. If he continues to progress at the rate he's going, he's going to break so many records. Here's the thing though, when you talk about Patrick Mahomes or his name's brought up, you immediately think of football. That's for obvious reasons, because he's an NFL football player. But what they don't tell you, and what they haven't told you, was that he was even better at basketball and baseball than he was at football. Those words aren't coming out of my mouth, those are the words coming from many scouts in high school. Not only scouts, but also his dad has said this and many other coaches. So, it leaves us with the question today. Just how good was Patrick Mahomes at basketball in high school? I'm not going to lie, when I was doing all my research for this video, I was shocked at just how good he was. He wasn't your stereotypical football athlete that just played basketball on the side. He could have literally played D1 basketball. Once again, I'm not just saying that, many other people have said that. He wasn't a football player playing basketball on the side. In every sport he played in high school, he was dominating. Whether it was baseball, basketball, or football, he could have gone D1 in almost either sport. We're not going to talk about his baseball side because, quite frankly, we're not a baseball channel. All you need to know about his baseball career was that a lot of people have said he could have made it to the league. I understand, yes, he gets a lot of hype, but I still don't think we appreciate just how good he is as an athlete. A lot of people say Tom Brady's the GOAT of the NFL, and that's true, but if he played basketball or baseball, he wouldn't be near as good as Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes is just one of those guys who could pick up anything and be good at it. And if you're still not believing me at how good he is at basketball, listen to what his dad had to say. Quote unquote, basketball was his best sport because he could make everyone else better. And when you think about it, it makes a ton of sense because the way he plays quarterback is very similar to a point guard. He's really good at making plays on the run, just like a point guard in basketball, and he throws no-look passes. And oh yeah, we can't forget to mention that he's not scared to use his offhand. It doesn't just stop there. He controls his body in such a great way he can go in and out of traffic and do crazy plays. And here's what his dad had to say about all of his crazy antics on the field. That's all stuff he did when he was playing basketball. I would compare Patrick Mahomes' NFL career to Stephen Curry because Stephen Curry, when he came into the NBA, he really changed the game, and I think Mahomes is doing the same thing. It's good and bad because number one, change is good, but it can also be bad, and here's why. When Stephen Curry came into the league and started this whole three-point shooting thing, now kids, when they go to the gym, they don't take mid-ranges, they shoot threes. This is hurting kids because they're trying to learn how to shoot long-range threes before they can even shoot mid-ranges. It's vice versa for Patrick Mahomes. Now quarterbacks in high school and college are trying to do these no-look passes when they can't even make the regular passes. Here's what someone had to say about Patrick Mahomes' high school career. During most of his high school career, football was probably seen as his third best sport. That is unreal to think about, that the NFL MVP and arguably the best player in the NFL, at one point in time, football wasn't even his second best sport, but his third best. Wow, just wow, that's unbelievable. He wasn't bad at football at high school, he was just that much better at baseball and basketball. In high school, he was a pretty buff guy, and he played every position from the point guard to the power forward, so every position but the center. When he was driving to the goal, and a lot of people would say that's what he was best at, he was a very crafty finisher. And of course, we can't forget to mention that his passing ability was unmatched. The way he could pass the basketball was almost like a high school quarterback's mixtape. Here's what one of his teammates had to say. If the ball hit the rim and I knew Pat was going to get the rebound, I could already start streaking down the court. He could basically throw me a fade ball for a wide open layup. If you still haven't bought into the hype and you're like, Matt, I don't think it was good, I think this will shut you up. For his high school career, he averaged 20 points per game, 3.4 assists, and almost 7 rebounds and 4 steals. Yes, that's right, those numbers are correct. Patrick Mahomes averaged 20 points per game in basketball. Do I really need to say anything else? The guy's numbers speak for themselves. Also, he didn't just pass the numbers test, he passes the eye test too. Here's what one of his coaches had to say. It's his third sport, but if he focused on it, there's no doubt he could have been a D1 basketball player. And here's what his baseball coach had to say. He's a once-in-a-lifetime talent. He's a once-in-a-lifetime kid. That is unreal that Patrick Mahomes, who didn't even try at basketball and it was his third sport, was averaging 20 points per game. There's so many good things you can say about him, and you can go on and on. I almost feel like it don't matter what sport he chose to do in life, he was going to be great at it. It just so happens that he chose to do football and now he's taking over the world. What separates him though in football and what has really helped him was playing those other sports. Some people have this mixed up perception where you should only play one sport, but that's not right. The more sports you play, it's only going to be better for you and you're going to get more benefits. And this right here is a perfect and prime example of that. He's taken things he learned in baseball and basketball and putting it on the football field, and now he's changing the game. Patrick Mahomes is not an unbelievable football player. He's an unbelievable athlete. It's really hard to hate on this guy, and there's not a valid reason to, and we just need to give him credit where it's due. Let me know in the comment section what you think about Patrick Mahomes' basketball career. Could he have gone D1? Could he have made it to the NBA? Let me know. But with all that being said, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. If you're new to the channel, way to join the family, hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Road to 100K. Peace.